Like I said, I know the self-driving thing was cool too. You had the you said the valet park and everything too. Mm-hmm. We're chilling. Yes, Lord. No, I'm not regular. Yo, that boy Uzi really been doing his man. Genuinely. How
Even a
good
smart
how good graphics killed video games. I want to, like I said, I want to get back to playing the game, man, but I don't even know what to even start off with playing, man.
You're watching this video most likely from a phone, possibly a computer or a TV, and if you're really freakish, maybe even a smartwatch.
Hey man,
Freakish. Boy, I've never watched YouTube on a smartwatch, bro.
you okay? What are you doing here? Everything all right at home?
But regardless of your chosen device, all of them are made up of a combination of red, blue, and green blips, tricking your stupid reptilian brain that what you're seeing is real,
Was
three-dimensional.
Smooth drove a Tesla? Heck yeah. So like how many times like you had to like charge it? I was thinking about getting a Tesla for next year, bro. Like when I have my new job, everything I'm gonna get a Tesla, bro. Just so I don't have to, just refill every week. Cause bro was telling me he don't have to refill none of his stuff till like probably it lasts for like 6 to almost 7 days, and it lasts a long time, bro.
Fun with millions of colors. And since gaming consoles and displays
Like
have
twice.
grown and evolved over
That's not
time,
bad.
gaming
In
has
five
tried to
days.
keep up, and for decades it did, with enormous graphical leaps.
Does it take a lot of what's it called? Bro, from 1998 to now, what 20 almost 30 years of gaming, right? 20, yeah, almost 30 years of gaming, bro. 2026, man, gaming and the graphics definitely
That
went
would
up hella.
genuinely, instantly antiquate what came before it. And if you grew up in the 90s like me, you would have seen modern gaming evolve from this to
Yeah, them Sonic rings, boy, them boys used to go stupid on them damn things. The little circuit thing where you go up in
this.
the
And
damn
before my childhood, you could
and,
move
and
from
boost off
arcades to in-home gaming to
Eggman shit.
crazy visuals in your pocket. But if you're growing up now or just getting into gaming in the last 10 or so years, you would have seen modern games go from this to this. But somehow the prices to make and play these things have gone from this to this. What? We are no longer
Let me see the price of that, bro. Gaming from how what's
to
good,
make and
BB?
play these.
Gaming now to how it used to be for expensive. Well, I used to tell my mom if we go to GameStop and go get like a $20 to like $30 game, bro. Now, bro,
Things have gone from
that shit getting you a one skin for $20. That shit getting you one cosmetic skin in a damn game nowadays.
to this.
How you feeling,
We
BB?
are no longer living in a time of meaningful graphical evolution, and half the time we seem to be going straight fucking backwards with a monstrously higher development cost too. But why, when we look back at
Games
two
again
different
ass.
titles, really from any era, one striving for realism and the other a defined art style, we reliably get the same conclusion. One will soon be replaced by a slightly different looking, equally as expensive to produce product, but
Today and
style.
tomorrow, W off days. You've been working all week. I already know, man. You off what Monday and a Tuesday? You go back Wednesday and Thursday?
Style is forever.
I'm doing good. I just got off work a little while ago. Just reacting to videos and stuff. You gonna get on the game later. I worked a little 12 to 8 today. They called me in earlier, so we're gonna just chill and just react today, post on the YouTubes, and then post on TikTok. Those two main social platforms gonna focus on TikTok, YouTube, and then Twitch. I mean, yeah, Twitch and Instagram. How good graphics killed gaming.
Ray tracing! I'm sorry, that seemed a little aggressive, but I'm being.
I think ray tracing is why we have so much high and expensive when it comes to these PlayStations, bro. That ray tracing shit, that was the first thing that they were boosting off when it came to the PS5. That shit was sitting at $1,000, 1,100 when it first dropped. Bro, I never, bro. PlayStation used to just drop at what, like from 300 to like 500. Niggas added a ray tracing chip in your PC, your PS5, just for that shit to melt in your shit, and you can't even use your damn shit for standing up. How the hell your shit laying down? People's shit was overheating. I go back Tuesday and Wednesday though. Yeah. Oh, Tuesday and Wednesday. Ugh. So you off Thursday?
Serious. We've spent years and millions of dollars trying to get reflections and lighting to look slightly better for a very small number of systems and hardware. And all we got was an unoptimized setting that half the time nukes your frame rate so you can take really pretty screenshots and play the game in an objectively worse manner.
Hey, hi, why don't we put the same time and energy into researching a better optimization strategy so everyone can enjoy every...
jumping
This
his
is coming
shit.
from someone that can't run it. I have a top-of-the-line gamer PC, and still the first thing I do when I start a game is turn off motion blur and ray tracing. Wow,
Yeah. That motion blur shit's so pointless. I take that shit off immediately. Fuck that.
Game that runs and looks good.
But check this out.
Mario and Unreal Engine 5 out now. But the argument for or against this for me doesn't only come from a place of aesthetic, because I'm sure with time it'll.
Wait, what game is
for or
that?
Against this for me doesn't only come from a place of aesthetic, because I'm sure with time it'll.
I'm about to say, I don't
actually
think
get
I've ever
better.
seen that shit.
It also comes from a financial one. The entire newly named AA and higher game.
Yo, was that Indiana Jones game? I forgot if they made that shit first person or third person. If that shit first person, that's butt.
Industry are frantically trying to make their games look as ridiculously next gen as possible. But newsflash, dipshits, the next gen doesn't fucking exist anymore. We've reached gargantuan levels of diminishing returns here, but we're somehow simultaneously chasing the dragon of progress with 100 times more money than ever before. Development costs have ballooned by tens of millions of dollars, which means the prices of games have ballooned with it. Everyone is frantically spending every resource for 1% improvements, and temp jobs, layoffs, and rotating doors are common in the gaming industry now. But I know I don't need to explain how horrible the current game development landscape is, but maybe you haven't considered some of the reasons as to why it exists. Many companies have fallen in love with the video part more than the game part. See, the AAA gaming industry loves marketing, often more than developing. They love flashy trailers, banner ads, slogans, catchphrases, and numbers on a screen that mean absolutely nothing because it allows them to pander to their shareholders.
We are the future. They are the stupid.
Oh man, the new AI-powered glunch board with 90 billion terashits of mega slop. You'll be
Like, I don't even know how Call of Duty's still dropping every fucking year, bro. It's the same fucking games. Oh my god. I'm surprised you haven't even talked about Call of Duty yet.
blasting off at
2K.
14,000 frames of. What are you playing?
It's a 2D Metroidvania that honestly could probably run on a Sega Saturn.
It's unsustainable from the development to the marketing, attempting to optimize your
I think GTA 6 might be the most revolutionary game, like, when it comes to this new shit dropping. It's definitely gonna change a lot of the game and shit, bro.
futuristic next-gen title for 1,000 different rigs
Could be
and
good or
brands
bad,
of
though.
hardware is a logistical nightmare, and the price of that nightmare is passed on to the consumer in either rising costs or broken games. Accessibility
Bro, every time I gotta update my fucking drivers for my NVIDIA shit, that shit will either crash my PC or it will take forever to fucking download, or even Express installation takes forever to drop. I don't know what's up now. I don't know. About to get a new graphics card.
matters, optimization matters. Video games were never supposed to cost hundreds of millions of dollars, but now that they do, we should be striving for more innovative gameplay, ways to connect people and
Bro,
push the
listen,
boundaries
grass.
on what makes a video game fun.
Bro, it's like 500 gigabytes for PlayStation to even have your shit. Not for PlayStation, for PC. No, I'm tripping. 500 gigabytes for Call of Duty just to download on your console. That shit is ass. All the tracers and everything and all that. I'm like, bro, I don't even need the graphics pack for the damn shadows and the bullets and all the damn bullet holes and all this other shit. I don't need that shit enhanced. I do not need that shit. I need gameplay though. It's like they lackluster the whole thing about gameplay and push all the graphical shit. Like, okay, we like looking at the game, but that's not what it's all about, bro. At all. No longevity in game no more.
Looks so good, right? Look at the reflective puddle.
Oh, fuck. I don't look at the bottles. Do not look at the bottle.
The price of Christmas.
Like video games, you know what else is also expensive to produce? Animation. And I actually like to pay my team and make sure that they have food.
I did not say you could have 2 hot dogs.
This video is sponsored by Crystal of Atlan and their new crossover with Digimon. What? Crystal of Atlan is a brand new, super sleek, combo-filled, class-splitting, boss-fighting MMORPG Party
ad, though.
4. You can also snag technology-fused games, shockingly, actually haven't been impacted by inflation as much as you may think. In the 90s, PS1 games were $50, and Nintendo 64 games were often $60 to $70 fucking dollars. Fun fact, that's actually where the 64 comes from, because it was 64, never mind. Adjusted for inflation, that would be like $100 to nearly $150 a pop for each game.
All I got was goddamn clay fighter.
Wait, hold up, this game rules. But the cost to make and market a game now is like nothing we've ever seen before. Halo 3's budget was around $50 million, and that included a world-class, one-of-a-kind marketing campaign
Yeah, the return. I know the return on fucking Halo 3. When Halo Reach dropped, I know they was getting the bag.
That took the planet by storm, while Halo Infinite was rumored to have a budget of nearly $500 million.
500 million? Infinite at 500
A
million?
1,000% increase. And as much as I truly love many aspects of that game, it released with a fraction of Halo 3's original content, and the marketing wasn't anything near Halo 3's.
So where is the money going?
Oh,
Well, game dev teams are armies now. Keeping up with modern hardware is beyond difficult.
Now it's like being like a game developer now. These motherfuckers are using AI now to make these games. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 already admitted that they're using a lot of their shit to let people go and add into the shit where Call of Duty is referring to the AI use instead of using human and shit. That's why most of that shit looks fake as hell when they advertising shit for the game. Bro, they be having the most stupidest shit for goddamn Call of
The
Duty.
marketing world is wider and more saturated than ever. Shipping physical games is becoming a detriment, and post-release support is now
It's stupid
mandatory. This is why the prices of games are skyrocketing. Subscription-based models that allow companies to pre-plan budgets are getting more popular, and microtransactions and bleed pricing is getting more commonplace. And if we want all of these things to stop, I'm not kidding when I say games need to be smaller.
Yeah, I think next year the only game I'm going to actually pay for is literally over $100. It's not 2K and Call of Duty. Fuck that. It's definitely going to be GTA. Because I know I'm going to be on GTA 6 for years on end. They dropped GTA 5, what, 13 years ago? 14 years ago? That shit going to last. GTA 6 is going to last. And even then, like, I still have so much on GTA 5. Might just go back just for the nostalgia, just to go back and be like, damn, let me get on here real quick. But I know GTA 6 is going to carry us for a couple years, for sure. Like, even Red Dead Redemption 2 is still getting played as much as it was when it first dropped, when I play it. Still see hella people in the lobby and some more shit.
Less good, and developers need to be paid more. Blockbuster franchises used to take
Mass
a few
Effect.
years to make, if that. Now it takes a damn decade to make a single game because the expectations are so ludicrously high. That's why indie titles, stylized titles, innovative, weird titles are becoming so popular as of late. And yes, R&D is worth something. Yes, it's in our best interest to strive for better. And yes, we should always be trying to evolve our art. But can we wait until it's more fucking affordable?
Bro, this Switch 2 shit?
The good and bad here. Check this out. Nintendo launches an extremely affordable console that breaks nearly every record ever, but it runs on leapfrog hardware and a dream. Most of their games look extremely good, even on the weaker hardware, because again, a concrete style is worth far more than high-fidelity realism and graphics. But because of that same lacking hardware, some games run poorly.
No, good. Just got off work a little while ago. I'm just sitting up here, just sparked a random stream. Just wanted to get some reaction and stuff up for the YouTube channel and shit.
Optimization cuts either in graphics or frame rate. So what does Nintendo do?
They
work on a second console, this time far more powerful than the last, one that can run modern-looking games but maintains the hybrid gimmick. This causes the price to jump up, and even though it's still on the mid-end of
Man, that Switch 2 was, I think it was more than a PS5. The games was like $80 to be activeness. Yeah, I need to, like I said, I was off like 4 days. 4 days ago last time I streamed. This weekend it was so busy at work. I'm so tired, but like I said, I gotta get on here and get back to work, log back in. But yeah, how you been though? You been doing good? You say you been sick? Oh hell no! Why everybody getting sick nowadays? I know it's winter time and everything, but I feel like during summer, I feel like everybody got way more sick than it was now.
It's seen as greedy,
I feel like it's picking back up.
Gamers begging for this exact upgrade.
But I don't want the price!
Then why did you ask for it?
Now, games being $70 to $80 is complete bullshit.
It's not the highest we've ever seen by a long shot, but it's also obviously not the cheapest.
Sick this morning? You got sick that fast? She was ass, but it's calming down. Well, you just got like the runny nose and stuff, or what?
And the new tariffs and trade war doesn't make things easier at all. Why do old Pokemon sprites still ooze charm, but every 3D Pokemon game somehow looks worse than the last? Why are indie games coming out faster than ever, toppling AAA studios and claiming so many
What was it? Ask her about that one game of the year.
awards? How do these smaller gaming experiences, sometimes made by a single individual, garner such massive loving fan bases? Balatro, Vampire Survivors, Slay the Princess, Inscription, Animal Well, Pizza
I never
Tower,
heard those games.
Blueprints. Because a refined art style will always age better than the skin pores of the month. Because you can tell an emotional story no matter your poly count. And because bold and defined visuals let your game stand apart and speak for themselves no matter the budget. Just take a
Also-
look at Expedition 33, a small team's first project, an outstandingly beautiful title that blends the two design philosophies together.
You said you got the flu, chills, migraine, fever, cold. You had got hit by all that shit this morning. Nobody ever heard of any.
Sacrificing neither while making a visually distinct and affordable game. By the way, this is like one of the best games I've played in the recent decade. If it doesn't win Game of the Year, I might actually like lose my mind. And this isn't like nostalgia glaze either. This effect happens time and time again, and not just with modern indie games, the gaming industry as a whole. Look, Last of Us is an incredible game. No argument there. One of my favorites, and obviously a very high fidelity and
Wait, Joel.
gritty game, especially for 2013. And by the way, do you
I still gotta play The Last of Us Part 2. Fuck. Gotta finish that good ass story mode.
your brain to like fucking
Rest in peace, Joel.
melt? Last of Us released a year before Dark Souls 2.
Damn.
Yeah, what? But do we really need to remaster The Last of Us so many times to the point where you can't tell the fucking difference? Fuck's the point of this? What the hell does
I like the remaster though. Bro, I'm glad they remastered The Last of Us.
this mean?
I fuck with remasters of games. Oh, brother. Is that a vet? I finally am alive when you are, girl. What? I'm finally alive. Shit. The hell? I've been dying inside. Dean was getting my shit fried.
Now, none of these arguments mean bunk shit if I can't
A
point you towards a
muffin
modern
bed.
game
Yeah,
that encompasses all of the
uppercutting her
attributes.
shit. Oh, man. She get her shit fucking deep fried. Yeah, chat. She been active.
I'm seeking in a title. Affordable
All
for
you
the
African Americans, y'all sick as hell. Aaliyah Vet, where the hell have you been, bros? How's school and shit? Your little winter break and shit. Marry him up again, belated Christmas.
consumer.
Hope
Low
you had a
development
great
costs,
time.
balance and sustainable work environment. Gameplay first framework. Kinda indie, but kinda not indie. No long bloated playtime. Stylized graphics that will age beautifully. Heart, soul, and dare I say it, fun. What the hell? A game's priority being
I
fun?
got all A's. What a motherfucking scholar.
I give you one of the most innovative,
Lie.
impressive, and genuinely fun games ever created, where there unironically wasn't a 5-minute gap at any point where I wasn't smiling ear to ear.
Play fiction.
I could sum up this title in one
I have not played this game. I need to play this shit. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. What you studying again? What you majoring in? Someone get the reboot? That shit is fucking gone. Mary Ann New Year's? Yeah. The reboot card, that shit is lost. The reboot card is lost in a damn storm.
word, it would be
There's no grabbing that shit.
hyperexneotherapeutic, which I made the fuck up because there's no actual fucking word in the English language that can describe how
Urban Dictionary.
good this game is. From the very first second to the last, this game assaults your senses with a bombardment of creative ideas, only to throw them away 5 minutes later so they can fit in another dozen crazy mechanics into the same section of the same level. It's downright baffling how many fun and interesting gameplay ideas are packed into this 12-hour game and how often they
Yeah, that's
build
12
off
hours.
of them multiple times. Not only is Split Fiction insanely fun, but it's optimized beautifully, runs like butter, and looks so
Butter.
damn good. I've never seen a studio flex how comfortable and confident they are like this. It seems like every art asset, set piece, landscape, color,
Environment design policy and planning. Oh yeah.
style, and effect was lovingly
You done a
crafted,
internship,
zero
right, for that?
internal friction. Everything is on full display here with unabashed passion and heart. This game is a 10, but it's not just a 10. It's a 10 that also has a buddy pass, so your co-op partner doesn't even need to pick the already affordable game up to play the entire experience. It's a
Damn.
10 that
I
pursues
did not know that you both don't have the what's it called. Not yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you did the what's it called though, right? You did the volunteering, right? For the one thing you did in, was it Louisiana, I think?
a timeless, cost-effective, beautiful art style. It's a 10 that
Cam, you been taking medicine though today? Like, you take any medicine for your sickness? I said she ain't. I am.
prioritize the player over the profits. It's a 10 that proved you can still develop a Game of the Year contender without spending hundreds of millions of dollars. But maybe most importantly, it's a 10 that I know I can replay in 20 years and it will.
I think the only good game next year that's going to drop is GTA 6. I don't think any other games are going to do too good when it comes to certain things, when it comes to gameplay wise, graphics, and just having a balance when it comes to longevity and the story going to always like grab your attention. It's a 2K and Call of Duty's way out the mix, bro. They're not even fucking franchises. They're not competing for shit. They're not even competing against their people in their own categories. I think soccer games are better than 2K right now, genuinely. FIFA or the like FC Club, whatever. There's so much dynamics to that game. You gotta fucking drop your whole fucking wallet and paycheck into that shit either. But shout out to YouTube, man. Shout out to everybody on Lineage.